This home at 301 South Elm Street is one of the examples of early brick homes built in Creston before 1880. Matthew Martin is listed as living on South Elm Street with his wife, children, and two boarders. In the city directory of Creston in 1883, M. Martin is listed as being a grocer at 216 West Union Street. Matthew Martin lived at 301 South Elm with his wife, Joanna, and their children. In 1895, the children listed in their household were Theodore, Frank, Katie, Henry, Johnny, and Celia. The oldest child was 23, and the youngest was 4 years old. The Martins came from Holland to Kansas, where their first three children were born, and then moved to Union County, Iowa, where Henry and Johnny were born. The family adopted Celia, who had been born in Missouri. The Martins' son, Theodore, left for the Spanish-American War and died during his service on the 22nd of August, 1899. Following the war, the Creston Veterans of Foreign War was formed, and Theodore J. Martins was honored when the chapter was named for him. Henry moved out of the house and lived on Montgomery Street with his wife, and Frank remained in the home as he worked as a clerk for J. Oshel, a grocer at 206 West Union Street. In 1917, Frank is listed as the owner of the grocery at 206 West Union Street. Celia was listed as a clerk for her brother's business. Once her family left, Celia continued to live in this house with her partner in the grocery business, Alice Metzger. Celia continued living in this home until her death on July in 1969. The Fish family bought the home in 1969 and then sold it to Claude Red Hart and Sarah Elizabeth Sally Quinn Hart. Sally was a clerk at First National Bank for years. Red Hart was known in town as a mechanic, and then he had a salvage yard, selling iron and other metals. The Harts owned this home until Sarah's death in 1984. It was then sold to the Phillips family. In 1995, Andrew and Deline Smith purchased it. The family owned it until 2011 when they sold it to James and Connie McDonald. James and Connie sold it to Dana Adams in 2016, who is still the owner today.